Take 7 at trying to record the intro. Or just the video with the mic. Alright, so we're gonna do the video. And today, are we still going? We're still going. Okay, hopefully we're going. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use a rubbish microphone. But yeah, so far we're going. So we keep going. Alright, so today we got some boss arenas. We got multiple different boss arenas. We basically only get one boss arena from each day and from each hour of these 3. So you got 3 different boss arenas, 2 D0 and 1 free power-ups. And very busy yesterday, so we couldn't do that. Looks like the thing's still working somehow, just about. Okay, we'll take it. So yes, we're going to be doing some Darling Bomb in this first one. I think we'll use different strats in each video, so that's fun. In each part, so that's cool. But yeah, so this bit is yeah, we don't play this very well, I can't lie. He does ice start, we do this bomb start. I'm not sure what we're trying to greed really here. But we should always be anti-stalling with Darling Bomb. Really good strategy in the early to mid game. Not a very good strategy late game, because you don't have any stalls and your bomb tower is always does worse than I think it's gonna do. But yeah, even though it feels like it's really good against like the Moabs and BFBs and ZMGs even, once it gets later game, just that damage doesn't really go up at all. So yeah, you can't just stack more stuff together and do more, so it's just not great in the late game. So yeah, so you need to be anti-stalling, and that's why the bomb start is not the greatest start, although it is very cost efficient, so that is and it's basically what's up. But yeah, it's not a great starting tower, so that's a problem that we are going to have. But you can see, yeah, look how long the rounds are. Like, round 5 should be ending on about just after 1:30 with a good anti-stall. Maybe like 1:36, up to 1:36 is okay for a 2-minute round 7 start. And we've basically got a 2-minute round 6 start. So we're really, really far behind on our anti-stall, which is always good for the player who wants to go later into the game. For Ice, if he just doesn't have loads of money, he can't do anything. He hasn't got these Ices timed up, that's really weird. Don't know why he's doing that. Maybe he just doesn't know about timing up Ices or something like that. But nah, so you need to you need to time Ices and you need to anti-stall, because yeah, if he doesn't get a BIA down, he can't defend ZMGs very cost efficiently, and then he's just going to get really drained. And then by round 30 or 32, you can just send him more stuff in, and they're not going to have enough money to defend constantly. Whilst your defense a little bit cheaper, so you can pull them off and win the game like that. And yeah, that's basically how this one's going to go. We're going to rush him here. I don't think we should have rushed him here. We do want to slow his farms down, but look how little this rush does. It's an expensive rush as well. He does get more defense down, which is something, I guess, but we could just have another farm down. And if we're getting a BIA up and he's got good farms but no BIA, then we're in a really good spot as well. So just other stuff you need to think about. But yeah, so we can see he's not a complete noob. He's got his higher up Darling Gunner. So when you're playing Darling Bomb, Darling Ice, you need to have a higher up Darling Gunner as so. So for when whites and blacks, depending on what the other tower is, get sent in, you can plop that layer, you can pop that layer of the balloon, so that you can defend them nice and easily, and your double eyes can just catch all of the balloons that come out from it. And that's basically how you defend with the bomb or the eyes or the bomb tower. Yeah, the same thing. The bomb will clutch up pretty much all the smaller balloons. And yeah, that's basically how the strats work. We have got a lot of farms down. We got the same farms, which is okay. We're going to go for a white rush here. However, he does have 2 Darling Gunners down and this double ice up, so it's not going to be able to do very much, because he keeps popping the white layer and he's now double icing. Alright, okay. So and his double ice is going to be able to hold everything off. So yeah, that was well done by him. A bad rush from us. He's farming again. We can both BIA around 14, so that's really bad for us, because we don't want him to get the BIA as we've been saying all game. So we're going to send in a rush in. We're going to send some Zebras in. We're going to boost them in as well. Really trying to get a boost off here. And we do get the boost off here. And with the boost, he is going to be okay. We'll put some more whites out behind because we think he's chasing. Maybe he can't defend those with the double ice and he'll start to struggle. But no, he does defend. And now he's going to go for the BIA anyway. So we cannot let this happen. If he holds this, he wins the game. So we're going to send in a huge Zebra Rush. Put some regen rainbows in there to try and regrow. We get the BIA, so fantastic. And he goes for a laser cannon, which is not a great defense for this. and it's going to look really bad on our screen, but it looks like just screen lag. And yeah, has to sell the BIA, has to go for a bank now. He's gonna sell the laser cannon so we can just rush him again. Zebra's then loads of whites up behind. Now he's gonna start chasing to it. He's not fixed his double ice again, so that's not helping him out very much at the moment. So he has to boost again. And our farms are terrible now, but we have got loads of eco. But his farms are also now just a bank. And he's had to use a few boosts, so this is all really, really good stuff. That's gonna enable us to drain him as the game goes on. And basically just mean his BFB and to defend the BFB is going to struggle, and then the CMG as well. With no boost, it's going to be tough. He's going to try and counter us while we're rushing him, which is really strange because we just need to get another Dartling Gunner down to defend all of this. And we've got all our spikes, all our boosts, so that means he then has to sell his bank again, get the laser cannon, and now we're in a perfect spot. We have loads and loads of eco from all these high eco rushes we've been sending, loads of whites in. And he has not got much eco because he has to keep selling the BI and bank. We can space eco a little bit here. It doesn't really matter. We should just probably just go for farms here, but oh well. And we've got loads and loads of eco, and now the same farm, so we're just completely outplaying him at the moment. And our strategy is way better with low money, so both of us are low money, but we have more money. And yeah, he's just screwed at this point. Looks like he's going to boost in a Moab, so we're just going to spike it and go for some powerful darts. And that's going to be sufficient defense to defend all of this stuff right here. There you go, nice and easily. Easily. English. And yeah, now we're just up a plantation, and he's down another balloon boost. And so we can just send in a BFB here, and I don't think he's going to be able to defend the BFB this time. And yeah, so he'll probably just counter, and we got easy defend for counters, so that is all good. He's going to send us in a Moab and a BFB, then the Moab is a fast cooldown. Now he's going to all out us with Moabs. So all we have to do is sell all our farms, go for 3 maulers and a cluster bomb, and we don't even need to boost. We boost just for fun. We don't need to boost. Oh, he sends over these camo things, so that's why we do that. Did we even send in the BFB? We mustn't have. We can't have, but yeah, he's just screwed now. We win the game, GG. So that's the first one done. Nice and easy Dartling Bomb. Second one, we're playing on Blast Apocalypse versus Sedan 69. We're playing Dart Farm Super. Ooh. Interesting little strat for this map. I think it's a pretty decent dart map, but I just don't love the dart spots that much. But I probably just don't have the targetings right because I don't really do loads of dart on this map. So yeah, I would naturally not have those targetings on lock. But yeah, normal dart start. So we go for our farm. We upgrade the farm. We don't anti-stall. We don't spike because we can save those, use those better on later on. Then we send in 5 balloons at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we go for our dart monkey. Yeah, we'll keep it on first just to clutch up these balloons and go for our trip dart. Always go for the trip dart. Actually, do we go for the trip dart here? We should go for the trip dart because you just don't leak any more lives in this, and then you can keep some lives, and then if they send you pinks, you can get the trip dart. We should just be going for the trip dart here. I don't know. He didn't send as much at all. I guess that's why we greeted it. And he could. Oh yeah, he's doing Dartling Gunner, so that's why I was really wanting to send him some stuff. Another Dartling opponent. So yeah, we now get the trip dart up, and we can eco loads early on this game just because we can force the powerful darts by doing that, and then we can go for our plantations, and then having loads of eco will help us because then when we're going for our we're going to play this game with a lot of eco just naturally because yeah, greens and yellows does force stuff on the Dartling Gunner, so that's good. That slows his farms down while giving us eco, which is going to help us out a lot because you want some eco of dart anyways. Just a normal situation, so this is good. We go for these dart monkeys. Doesn't send as many pinks in. We go for a plantation to start of round 5. That's really good, and he does the same. But we definitely have more eco, so we're in a very fine spot here. And now we're going to go back to some hard ecoing because we can do it with greens after. Just get a load of eco of the blues and get the Dartling kind of pushed back a little bit. It's also very good. He goes for a farm, which is even better, which means we can send in our greens at him, and he's not going to have much money to be able to start hitting these greens early on, so he's definitely going to have to go for 2 powerful darts if we can manage to keep sending these greens in constantly, which we are doing a pretty good job of. Or we'll have to boost, which is even worse. He goes for another one, but it's all pushed really far on him at the moment. Goes for his next Dartling Gunner. He's got some more bananas as well, really greedy. And we get all this down, and he's going to have to spike. And he's going to leak loads of lives. Look how many lives he leaked with those spikes. It would have leaked down to 28 otherwise, but yeah, underneath 50 lives, so that's really good. And yellows, he's going to have to do more things too as well, I believe. I don't know if he got 2 powerful darts. Let's get into some blacks, and we do need to prepare now for yellow defense, so we are going to go for our Dart Monkey ready, go for 2 trips for these blacks as well. I don't know if my target things are correct. He's going to boost this in, and we just panic here. We could have just doubled and gone for this. We were a little bit greedy here, but he's sending a lot of stuff in it as, so we just boost this, which is not great for Dart Monkey, but again, we're presuming it's not Dartling Boomer, and so he's going to want to be, you know, saving his money a little bit more. Being this low on money is not going to be great for him. We're also going to greed this plantation off. We can't send him really yellows because in short round we're going to get more benefit of getting that plantation. And yeah, we all out loads and loads of yellows. Enough yellows to do anything. We're not going to be able to afford our jug in time, so that's why we do that. And now we're going to go for our jug. Speak of the devil. Go for our jug there. And go for our next spot up behind. And these trips are just going to cover everything that goes by. And go for our next farm. So we're starting glue, and he doesn't have loads and loads of money, so that is good. Just need to make sure he never gets a BI up, and then we have a better mid-game strat again. So that is basically what's up. He's going to boost this in. We go for all of this, and thinking we really don't want to boost here because we boosted earlier. If we can avoid boosting here, that would be fantastic. And we can, so that's good. And can go for another plantation now. And get the camo lead going in. Should have done it at round 12, but we didn't, but it's fine. So we've got a camo lead going in. He can tank this, but he shouldn't, because then he's really, really low on lives. And he doesn't tank it. He's going to go for the bank, so we're thinking, can we punish this little bank play? Probably. I'm going to boost this in, just normal balloons, because he doesn't have the splatter, and this will overwhelm a splatter anyways. Go for the zebras, the whites, and then some yellows, just because it's cheaper. Get more of the top. We get a boost out of the way. That is really nice. It doesn't get the bank cell though, which is kind of what we wanted originally, but we got loads of eco. We could just bank or BI. We could just BI around 16 and run a great spot. But for some reason I decide I need to get this bank sold. So it's such an easy BIA around 16. But we do all of this, and thankfully, and he just sells everything but the bank, goes for a laser cannon. But the laser cannon to all of this stuff is not quite going to work for the defender, and he's going to lose. But we didn't play that very well. If we just BIA'd, we would have won there. Like he got rid of the boost. We had a perfectly 500 eco into the BIA. It would have been fine, but I guess we didn't. Alright, the last game. Hopefully the mic can just come back and clutch up. I have no idea why it's doing this. I might have to have a look at this, start doing this from the... I'm doing this like onto the phone to record it with from the iPad in the post, but we might have to start on the computer because that's the original cable it came with. I'm just using a random charge cable for this, and it's working very well so far, but now it's stopped working, so you know, that's tough. But anyway, last game against Kavinda. We think he's going to do engineer, so we're going to do a strategy that doesn't lose to engineer. When T0 has a good matchup versus engineers, that's kind of what we're thinking so far. Don't know if we heard the jinx of the microphone working or not, but you know, it stopped working, so we're redoing this bit. We called it kind of early, so and it's done very well so far, so we just need to finish up. And he's doing engineer, and we can see he's put the engineer at the back. He can't anti-stall. He lost. When you're doing engineer, aggro engineer, which he is doing, you have to anti-stall the game. This is just going to put you at such a huge disadvantage that you're going to have no chance. So we can basically, we got our heli too high up. We can just put our heli at the back. Like, there's no need to put it that high up. And yeah, we drop it a bit. There's no point. He just loses. We got eco chokes. We can slow him down further. And yeah, we just win the game. We can't do anything. He's literally can't do anything. I don't even think we're very focused in this game. I can't lie. But we don't need to be focused. We can just eco choke. Yeah, we're not focused at all. Look, I always get my eco chokes correct. And remember, we do mess up eco chokes a little bit in this game, which we never do. Well, you can just chill chill eco choke, chill the heli at the back. He's not putting any pressure on you, and he doesn't last a very long. He doesn't outlast. He doesn't do anything. He just loses. It's kind of hilarious how quickly he lost just by placing the farm down first and the engineer at the back, like 18 seconds, and he's lost, and he couldn't do anything. And there's like nothing. It's not avoidable. So I've already told you how the game's going to end because is going to end the way it started. The way he started, it just screwed him over. It's just funny. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to just do the normal heli ice stuff. We're going to double ice for the blacks just because it's easiest, but we didn't really need to. It's probably just wasted a bit of money doing that. I don't know why we did that, to be honest. We don't really put any aggression on him at all. We could just put aggression on him, but there's no point. We could just get farms down and be ready to defend everything. So that's what we're thinking. We do sell the ice. We'll need to put our heli higher up eventually just for like whites and stuff, but yeah. We're just so fine right now. We do some blacks, yeah, okay, fine, we send some blacks in to force some upgrades, but we don't need to. Like, he'll have stronger farm centers at the moment, but, well, especially considering Eco Choke, but it just does not matter. He's sending us blacks in as well right now, which means we get a perfect, easy timing of the ices up. So if he sends us whites in, like he's going to do right now, we have a super, super easy defend to them, because he sent us freaking blacks beforehand. Let's get our double ice rolling. Now, we don't even do it that well because we're not doing it very well today. So we just go for quad darts anyways, but like, what is he doing? It's so easy. It's not good. So we can just farm again. He needs to get a trap down now. We can just overtake him in farms, which we should be ahead of Eco Choke anyway, but okay, we don't even play this well. We play this so badly, and we still annihilate him. Annihilate. Not remotely close. And annihilate. Like, I know you'll see our strat is good against his, but he just makes it so easy. Like, it shouldn't be this easy. Like, we should win this with our strategy anyways, but it should be like some challenges. There should be some challenges involved. But we got all the time in the world because we got so many farms up. We have loads of time. We can send this in, can lay some stuff together. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna go for his engineer. We can just go for this. It's so chilled right now. 3 plantations. He had to sell one as well for the sending stuff, the stuff we sent him. Oh my god, so he's just so... He's even more screwed than that. What is he doing? He's going to super Bloon boost stuff in, so we are going to... we're going to use this ice stall and damage boost. So normally in T0 you just double ice, get down a downdraft. Because we're in 3 power-ups, we do have to consider that he could have a Team Tower Sun after super Bloon boost. It's very common. So we have to do that, defend like that, rather than that ways. But he's now had the super Bloon boost. It's one off. We can just do the normal defend. Double ice, normal defend. It's just a perfect double ice for this scenario. And we're just going to catch everything. And that second rush was pathetic. It didn't do anything at all. And so it's going to be a super easy defend. And yeah, this game is just pretty much all getting wrapped up. It's been wrapped up from 18 seconds, but it's getting even easier. We're going to send a little rush in here just to force some defense. And he has to go for another trap, so that is more than fine. And now he's going to have to rebuy the trap down below in a bad spot. Oh my god. He's going to sell a farm for this rush. We can just double ice. Not the greatest double ice. It's an okay double ice. It's an alright double ice. The stuff that's caught in it's not going to move anywhere. But it's not going to catch too much stuff. Actually, just with a downdraft, we push it back in. So it's a fine double ice. Yeah, the stuff there is not moving. Look at that stuff in there, not moving at all. And in that time, we also, if you didn't see, managed to get a sneaker bank up. So even better, we now have a bank versus his plantation and single farm. With a load of eco from all these rushes he's been sending in. But we just have so much more money. We are in such a good spot. We can go for an additional quad darts just for funsies. In case he still does have Team Tower Stone and we need to panic or something. He's going to super Bloon boost in again, so we go for another downdraft. And we can just boost, so his boost is fine as well. And yeah, all of this going to be dead easy defense, all of this. He sold all his farms for those ceramics as well. All those fast cooldown ceramics into damage boost and downdrafts. It just gets funnier and funnier the more you look at it. And now we're just going to send this in, and we're just going to finish him off. We have this little rush in here, and I think his Moab comes out first because he sends the spawn in as well. Even though he can't afford anything, he's going to just go for this final little rush. He reveals he's got deactivated abilities. All too easy. We don't need to damage boost. We sell that. We could go for an Apache if we knew which one our Razor Rose was off by heart, but I kind of forgot, so I don't. And we just damage boost. There's a 0 threat, and he's dead to that. GG, we win. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like. GG to everyone in the video. And yeah, have a nice rest of your day. See ya.